The Great Unconformity is what this article is about, and it's effectively planed off part of the Earth's geology that exists all over the world, and it's a division, you might say, between the rocks that bear fossils and the rocks that don't. And it shows no sign of erosion. It looks pretty much like the sedimentary rocks on top of it must have been laid down within a very short space of time after the event that created the Great Unconformity happened. Now, obviously from the perspective of the flood geologists, we are sort of speculating about what created this. But it's reasonable to say, if it is a worldwide phenomenon, that it was created by a worldwide event. And the most obvious event would be the flood. And this would explain why below this unconformity there's really no evidence of fossils, and above it are all our fossilized rocks. And this is where you sort of the Cambrian explosion is the first mega sequence of rocks above it contains the first level of fossils. Now these sequences, what we call mega sequences, are dealt with in other papers. The key thing about this paper is that there are no old age explanations of the Great Unconformity that make any sense. And actually this is a common characteristic of geology, is that there are many of these very big geological features that are an enigma to an old age scenarios. And Michael Ord is very good in doing work on this, and they make a lot more sense using flood geology. And I would dearly love the geology departments in this country and around the world to seriously tackle these issues, considering the possibility that we did in fact experience a worldwide flood recently. I think the evidence is now becoming overwhelming that there wasn't a worldwide flood, and it would be wonderful if our academic departments with all the resources and the expertise actually opened themselves up to this possibility, because I think if they did, the results would be tremendous. And so in a sense that's my prayer. But yeah, for the moment I'm publicising these articles so that people really understand that there's a lot of evidence there for a worldwide flood, and therefore we can have confidence that the Bible is indeed the Word of God, and we can build upon this rock, Jesus Christ. Well, thank you for listening.